and then put your whole name, if that's possible. And then your age, and then where you're from.
First Kensington, you're like
Right, I'm going to go through the first question with you. What's your initial reaction towards Kajik's story?
reaction to the story is that it's quite sad. It's inspiring.
It's what?
Inspiring.
It's inspiring and it's quite sad. But we want to know what you think of Kajik. If you can write down something.
That's great. You write down feelings like that.
Feelings like that.
What you felt like when you heard the story. Did you want to say something? What did you feel like, or what did you think of it?
Like, it had a good, like the song was good, like, it was like,
What was
the song was like, quite, very good.
Great.
And I thought this way, like, it was quite sad.
Definitely a sad story. Even though he got out, it's still sad. Yeah.
How does Kajik's story relate to your own scouting activities? What we need to know is, do you think Kajik is a good Boy Scout? Do you think he was a good Boy Scout? Did you, and why? Why did you think he was a good Boy Scout? Or, you know, what did you like best about him being a scout?
He knew how to hack a car.
Exactly.
He knew how to.
Go ahead.
He used the skills from scouts.
Exactly.
One of the scout laws to have courage and no difficulties.
Definitely. So he definitely fulfilled the courage part of being a scout. Did he do anything else that's about being a scout? Any other?
Are there other attributes?
Just considerate.
Loyalty, loyal. Yeah, considerate. Very considerate. Yeah. Hey guys, thank you for doing this. Kajik is coming to London to this hall on the 31st of March. That's really exciting. Now, if you could ask him a question, what would it be?
How was it to be in the World War
Yeah.
II?
Yes, exactly.
You can ask more than one question, if you like. If you've got several.
I asked him a lot of questions, actually. A lot.
Yeah.
Right. How do you feel about the story about the escape?
How do you call that man's bit set in the car that he tripped? That one that he came out shouting to
The guard. The guard. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Kajik shouted out. He leant out of the car and shouted, "Wake up! Open the gates!" And then the officer was scared. He was startled, and he said, "Oh, okay, I'll open the gate." Because Kajik did such a good impression of a nasty officer.
So he just went out of the car and shouted at him.
So that's
He just leant out of the car door. The old car doors, they open the other way. They open from the back. And he leant out and he said, "Open the gate!" Really angry. And then the officer was so scared that he opened the gate. If he hadn't been so angry, he might have thought, maybe this isn't an officer, maybe I won't let him out. So Kajik was very brave.
See, you know, which bits of the escape jumped out, or which bits of the story jumped out to you? I want to stand up and tell everyone what you just said, because that was really great.
Don't be shy.
Oh, just say it for the camera then, for me now.
That's enough.
Can I read it? Can I read it?
Yes.
Polish scouts in the war didn't have any choices, so they had to put an effort to escape from war.
We've got a question here. Let's take the
let's
question.
take the question.
It's an answer to the question.
Oh yeah. Do you want to stand up and read it to everyone? Really loud?
I think the efforts were great because the scouts made their own underground resistance and they lived in the woods at low temperatures.
Yes. Oh, that is brilliant. Love that. Guys, you've taken in so much. I'm really impressed. Wow. Really great. We can translate this and we will share this with him. So if there's anything you can share, that would be really fantastic.
Because we'll show the notes to him, so you really can tell him something with what you write now.
Did the Polish escape?
some of them did. Kajik managed to escape, but there were others that helped him escape and they were shot. Like the other scouts who helped him, someone was called Yurgo, and he was a very wonderful Boy Scout, and he helped lots of scouts to escape, but he himself got shot. And there's actually a road in Kajik's town called Yurgo Street. And so what the Nazis did was they took over the entire country. They took over all the land, and all the people had to be under Nazi law, in very simple terms. Julia's asked a really interesting question here. What is Auschwitz syndrome?
Is it the same with like pilots when they come out of war?
Yes.
Planes crashing.
There's something called Gulf War syndrome as well, and yes, you do get people that have been through wars in general can have a similar syndrome as well. You're right.
And this film is the first visit that I had with him. Any more questions?
How many visits did you?
I've done about 5 to him. Yeah. And we're going next weekend, so we're going to take these messages of yours to him next weekend. Is that all right with you guys? Yeah? Is that cool?